I don't mind, it's your dramatic. Hey, I'm Hayden Everett. I am from Seattle, Washington, here with friends of Columbia Gorge, playing some tunes, new and old, about environmentalism and the planet and how important that is. Hope you enjoy them.
What is like one outdoor experience that, whether it's a hike, a camping trip, anything that just sticks in your memory and like always will?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I had the chance of working as a tour guide in Glacier National Park, driving an old wooden boat, and I spent pretty much 4 days a week solo backpacking that summer. This was 2 years ago, and wrote many of the songs on my upcoming album out on the trail as I was solo backpacking. Had to let the bears know I was coming around corners, so needed to make some noise anyways. Figured I'd write some songs, and I think those moments specifically, there was one hike that just felt like it. I just felt my most free I've probably ever felt. There's something about just hitting that 2 day mark where you're by yourself out in the mountains, where just all of the things on the surface you get kind of below it, and you can just exist and breathe and be happy you're alive. So I think that one trip in kind of the northwest corner of Glacier National Park sticks out in my mind.
How is your creativity inspired by the natural world?
Oh, it's everything for me. Yeah, every sound we make as humans. I mean, we are very much a part of the natural world, and we've done a really good job separating ourselves from that. But every time I get as immersed as possible into the natural world, I find the noises come a lot easier. And there's certain environments that feel like they draw out certain types of songs, and so I try to just listen as much as I can. And backpacking is absolutely kind of the center of my process as a songwriter. Nowadays, getting out into the woods, into the mountains is very critical for my songwriting, for reflecting as a human being and figuring out emotionally what I'm processing, and also for having the time and patience to be able to just walk and find melodies and remember stories. And music, I think, is the best way to communicate the urgency of all of the things that need to be happening that we're doing a horrible job at: protecting the planet, protecting each other, equality, loving yourself. All of these things, I think, are really ethereal concepts that sometimes are hard to grasp in conversational form, but there's something about music that just cuts straight to the heart. And so the natural world and protecting the natural world is one of my absolute priorities in my songwriting, and hope to compel people towards spending more nights under the stars and doing everything that we can to honor the place that we get to call home.
What is your opinion on why public lands matter?
I think speaking out really clearly and blatantly about these things is really important, using the stage. And I think that what's even more effective than that, I think, is writing songs. Like, there's such a beautiful history of protests and revolutions happening first with music and with songs. And when we sing about the things that matter, people sing along and listen, and that's how movement happens in this world and change happens. For all people, you're not going to protect something you don't love. So let yourself fall in love with the beauty that surrounds us, which is a lot easier said than done. First of all, let yourself fall in love with this planet, because no one's going to do anything to protect something that they don't love. Number two, yeah, get involved in organizations. There's so many amazing organizations that are pouring so much work and money into protecting this place. And yeah, so show up, have conversations. This world is filled with people who are in disagreement, and when you approach conversations with curiosity and a little bit of grace instead of being so, I think there's so much obviously division, and so having conversations with an open mind of hearing why someone believes something and asking good questions. And yeah, but I think the most important thing is letting yourself fall in love with the beauty that's around us. Hey, I'm Hayden Everett. Thank you so much for joining us at Heartleaf Bluffs.